Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Fatum Betula, what I will hopefully be the final episode of this series. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get the ending that I discovered on my own here. And then I kind of decided at this point that I think we've covered most of everything, so I looked up some of the other stuff that we could do. Alright, I just need this. How is it that I wanted to do this? Yeah, we'll take two. Okay, just to sort of show off kind of, I guess, how I figured this one out. So yeah, there is basically just like one final liquid I think that we can get here. The normal way. So my idea here was following one of the achievements had something to do with like growing a plant really big. So what I was thinking of doing was depositing the blood there, and then doing something like this. Because then what I could do is I'd always have like two of something. But then when I put the liquid bone in, I realized, oh, the whole plant food thing actually is its own thing. So I didn't even need to go through this whole convoluted thing. Yeah, because I did the beast blood and the liquid bone directly on the plant, but apparently you just need to mix them together and you get plant growth. Which, I guess it doesn't work if I've already gotten something else mixed in with it. But it's fine. I don't think there's anything over there that we need to take care of. I'm pretty sure of the secrets that I am hunting. Neither one of those is over there. Okay, what were the two ones that I needed to find? Yeah, I think I'd already figured out most of this. Okay, yeah. So that is another ending. So there is another one. Anyway, we're going to do the plant growth first. So yeah. Okay. So now we're doing the ending that probably makes the most sense for what you would do with a tree. Actually giving it like some plant growth. Ooh, that looks pretty nice and fancy. And watch this be a terrible idea. What were you thinking, feeding the plants? You fool! How could you have done this to us? You've doomed us all yet again. The birch is mutated. How did I know? How did I know this would somehow turn horrible? It has a newfound appetite for human blood. No, a cult has formed to serve. All worship the birch tree. Oh my gosh. Every year sacrifices are written. How did this ending come out of giving it plant growth? How did this ending, speaking against this idea, will get you eaten alive? Well, Beast Boy's probably very familiar with this, so he'll be fine. It mustn't get hungry. No. Well, it's fine. We just gave it too much plant growth, and somehow now it's a cult. Cool. Who would think that giving it something like plant growth would prove to be one of the worst endings? Yeah, okay, cool. You guys have done a great job. My gosh, how many endings are we at now? I've lost count at this point. Okay, so we have sort of two more endings left to go. So this next one is kind of weird. Yeah, I honestly thought it would... Like, from how I was reading it up, I thought it was more of like a secret thing, but no, it actually is an ending from looking at it again. Okay. Sorry, Beast Boy, I didn't save after doing this, so we have to do this hopefully for the last time. I mean, at this point, I really don't know. There. plant growth. Feed the plants. Taking a shortcut through the water. Okay, so from what I understand, you remember how I was like looking around behind this church, all weird, like I felt something was there or missing? Yeah, it turns out that is actually what we need to do, but it is kind of art. Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see the other thing that is missing here. Because one of the secrets involves coming down here. Hello, anyone here? Nope, just a key. Here we go! Wow, only took 2 tries to get the secret to happen. You are going to hell in real life. Wow. Thanks. Really feels like it was worth my time to come see this baby here sass me. Gosh dang it, game. Okay, and I didn't save again, so hopefully this is the last time. Hopefully. My gosh. That's 3 times this episode. Are you kidding me? Okay, so got the blood. Do it in here. Liquid bone. Now we've got the stuff. Screw it. That should be fine. We'll take 2 just in case. Okay, now back to the plant. Okay, here we go. Up again. Really cutting corners this time. I'm just curious how much of a corner we can cut. Okay, that was about it, so... You can't do it like a perfect angle there, but pretty close. Okay, I'm really glad that secret didn't take us that long to find. I thought I was going to have to do it like 10 times or something. Nothing back here. So we go in the church and we have to keep on doing that, I think. Actually, you might need to go into the church at least once before the thing shows up. Is this how it works, right? So we go in, check, nothing here, go back in. Maybe I need the wine. I'll take the wine just in case. You know, maybe just getting wine will make everything better. At least I can drink it. Or maybe not. Maybe our character isn't above the drinking age, so he is a responsible one and he won't do it. Okay. Hello, Moon. Just hanging out here behind the church, doing moon stuff. And are we inside the moon? Okay, guys, welcome to part, what are we at? 29 or something of Majora's Mask. Yeah, this time they did. This is what the moon looked like before they, you know, livened it up, put a tree in there. Maybe this game is all just a precursor to Majora's Mask. Hey, what are you? Hello. Hello. How are you? What did I do? Oh, that's pleasant. That's good. Good to know. And we are just here. More eyes, of course. Sheesh. How do I get out of here? Is another question. How do I get rid of my liquids too? Is that going to be a problem? Am I going to... Sheesh, this place is big and empty. It really is like the moon on Majora's Mask. Oh, are you something? Stairs! You know what? Now that I think about it, like these walls here, it actually does give me like kind of like Majora's Mask vibes of like the creepy mask salesman children that you have to go and give all your masks to. And are we gonna have somebody here ask me about what my true face is or something? Really would... What are you? You may have witnessed many explanations for our reality. However, your journey is for truth will now lie in its grave. For I am God. I can't even tell what you are. You say that, but I have my doubts. I created this world recently, exactly as it is now. Its past is merely an illusion. The churches are empty, and they rot with false age. This is not a warped memory. This is not a video game. It is a reality that I alone am responsible for. Rejoice, you are the only being with free will. Even the air itself acts on my script. We must trust in my omnipotence, for I could not have been created. I must have always been, though I can't remember. Regardless, you were made to determine this land's fate, and your path has led to me. I am most pleased with this result. Take this, and we can make a land of indeterminate future. Feel good, child. You have made them all real. But what did you give me? Okay, let me just adjust the brightness for me. Oh, is this the thing I'm talking to? Okay, can I dispose of this over here? I can, and we get free will. Okay, cool. So, I've got it. Okay, we got the thing. How do we get out now? Maybe now that we've traveled all the way up here, it'll just take us out? Oh, there's just a door here now. Who needs doors? I can walk back. You know what, we'll wait till there's a natural... Maybe we move the tree here and that's how we create Majora's Mask. Okay, we created the Majora's Mask. We're going to create the Majora's Mask moon. We give this thing free will, the tree decides, hey, I want to live on the moon. It grows to be nice and big, and the place grows nice and prosperous, until Majora messes everything up. Okay, what could this ending possibly be? Free will. Okay, achievement, where do we go from here? Although they didn't realize it, everyone's life has been false. Their short time in this land has been dictated by fate. Hidden in the cosmos, you found some form of truth. God is real, and this reality is apparently their creation. All can now think for themselves. They are all real now. The future does not exist, so it must now be created. Ending 9. Where do we go from here? Definitely gonna have to put a warning for this particular ending. My gosh. Ugh, all those zooming images. Okay. Cool, so... Yeah, that probably feels like the best ending. Honestly. Yeah, and it definitely, like, it feels like the one where you had to go the absolute farthest, sort of along the whole, getting across. So wait, but I guess poor Beast Boy, he doesn't get to enjoy any of this. He still just dies even in the best ending, quote unquote best ending. Is there a best ending? Well, it's definitely better than turning the tree into a malicious, devouring being that the cult serves and feeds people to. Okay, so we have one more thing that we need to do. One last thing. Okay, so. Okay, let's go to this one. Yeah, we'll go back to this. Okay. Uh, yeah, we'll create more liquid blood. Liquid bone. Sorry. Okay. So let's see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go for this. Do 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 do. Okay, what is the pathing I need to go to? Okay, user user. Gonna go to the profile. Need to go to the app data. Local low. Rice Butcher or Booker. I'm not sure. Fatum Betula. Okay, now which save file am I currently in? Save file 2. Editing the string of one of the liquids in the save file to secret. Yeah, this is all, you know, you can't really see any of this because it's just like I have to go into the actual files. I think that opening it with where is it? Open with Notepad. I think Notepad works okay for doing this sort of thing. Okay, and editing the string of one of the liquids in the save file to secret. Okay, where are we at? Save file 2. Where are the list of liquids? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things like on, does he have this or that? And it's like, yes, no, maybe so. Okay, I'm gonna just try this and hope it works out. Maybe I have to actually load that save file now. So we load this one again. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, hey, it's My Existence is Impossible guy. We managed to put him in a vial. So we couldn't get the skull in the jar, but we did manage to get somebody in a vial. Okay, yeah, that seems fitting. Well, you know, you wind up trying to put a skull in a jar, and you somehow end up putting in like some devouring face into a jar, and it all goes belly up. Well, this should be unpleasant to look at. Yep, probably not the best idea. So, what happens now? For a secret video where he commentates over some in-engine footage.
Alright, hey.
Okay.
I'm the developer of the game.
This is seriously...
I've never done anything like this before, but I thought it'd be cool to just hide this in the game here. I'm just gonna be
oh my gosh.
poking around the files.
Okay, cool.
So I haven't finished the game yet as of recording this. As you can see, I only have a few of the ending videos down here, but
I see.
Yeah, I just thought I'd do some behind the scenes. So this is the title screen here. Not much to look at. So let's go over to the plant room. Poke around here.
Ooh, cool. You know, nice.
Yeah, so this was before I found out that Modus actually made some shaders for the caustics on the walls, so they're actually a separate model here. Let's see.
Do I watch all of this?
Yeah, look at that.
I mean,
Of
it's
course, we have our
interesting,
friend
but
back
you
here.
know, at this point we're not really playing. We're just like reacting to someone
There he is.
else's footage. Oh,
As
hey,
you can
it's
see,
Eyeball
I didn't know
Monster.
what to call him, so I just called him Guy. Plant Room.
Okay,
Guy.
good to know that that his names for things are nowhere.
And
You know, you gotta
actually,
love the
let's see
fact
if I
that
can
it's
find
just
this.
like,
Let's see if it's
yeah,
sitting
I
here.
didn't know what to
Yeah,
call him.
okay. So I cut this out of the room because I thought it didn't really match the scenery very well, but
I can see that.
there's a fountain. I put a fountain in the game. We can take a little look at it in game, of course. Look
Cool
at that.
little fountain.
It does look pretty nice. Maybe I'll use it in something someday. I don't know.
I like just like, you know, I like it. Maybe I'll use it.
Let's
But yeah,
just
it
go ahead
definitely
and move on to
definitely having the fountain in that placement has the
Majora.
vibes of like you know, like dropping a building or scenery right in the middle of a path.
Yeah.
Really,
so
really not the best
I
spot.
remember not really knowing what to do with this door here, so I just kind of left it floating in the air. I didn't want to make an outside of the plant room or anything, and I think it worked out. I think it's
Yeah, you
it
know, like
adds
the
to it.
game is just like so like
Here we have our friend over here. Everyone
you
thinks
know,
this
weird.
is a cat, but actually it was supposed to be a raccoon.
Oh,
That's why he's named Raccoon in the. Over
we
here.
had it wrong this whole time,
But,
guys.
it does not
It was a raccoon.
look like a raccoon very
It was
much.
a raccoon all along.
I originally tried to texture his head with like realistic raccoon fur and everything, and it
Yeah, so
did
poor
not
cat
work
boy
out
has
at
been
all.
suffering from an identity crisis this whole time because
Not even a little bit.
he's been under the belief
Early
that he
in
is a
playtesting,
raccoon.
actually, I
Everyone
found out that
sees
you
him as
can
just a
walk
cat.
up the walls and just fall down into the pit down here, and I thought, you know what, I'll just hide something down there. I'm not even gonna get rid of that.
Okay, yeah. So actually, one
And,
more secret we need to find.
I placed this area up here
Although,
behind the two
although
bushes
I didn't
because
find it over there, where he was
I just
indicating
really
it. I
wanted to have
found
a nice little
a way
secret
over
in
the
this
wall
first
in a
starting
different
rig.
spot, like still
It's
close
kind of
by, but
inspired by the
what's he say?
there's a caves in Lego Island. There's like a door that's inaccessible. It's just really mysterious, and I love little alcoves and little holes and stuff like that. So that's why that's there.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Like
All right.
that's one of the
Uh,
things I always love at Twilight Princess is that just made me want to
This is one of the
always
later
try and
ones I
climb up
made.
to
The
somewhere I
well
couldn't get to, somewhere that was just
actually
like
used to
on a
be
little
placed
ledge, like just this little ledge area where it
over
feels like,
here.
oh, there's a
You
secret
could only
area.
access it by getting up on the plant, getting up here, and then jumping down into it. But I thought, I kind of want it to be accessible really early on so that you wouldn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops just to get there. So here it is. It's right here. I experimented with having more light shafts, but I felt it was a bit too much. So
Yeah, I definitely think
kept
that
it
like
like
with
that.
the whole well, I don't mind it just being accessible really early
the
on.
gravestone here,
Like
the text there.
it just gives you a whole
It's
bunch more
actually-
options, things to consider,
It says a
puzzles
few
to
things.
work
It
through.
says lorem ipsum, and then it says, I believe L is real 2401. It's a reference to
Are you kidding
some
me?
rumors surrounding a certain.
Are you kidding me? That thing said L is real on it.
And I forgot what the last bit says, but yeah. So
I can't
Just put
can't
some
believe it. That
filler text
L
in.
is real. So that guy is,
This kanji here.
of course,
actually
somehow the
translates to bird.
Luigi controversy, the Luigi secret
and in
slips
the
into this
nightmare
game.
zone, it's different. You see, that means, I believe, to have a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And this area the graphical, I guess, intensity of it or whatever, kind of came about by accident. I didn't intend to even have this area in the game at first. I didn't plan for it. But
I get it. You made something and
I
accidentally thought,
accidentally
hey, this
dragged
actually looks
the
kind of cool
render
and weird.
texture material
Perfect.
onto
Keep
the
it.
walls inside of Cherry Blossom, and I just thought it looked neat, so I decided to make a whole area based around that.
Exactly.
Over here, oh shoot. Here, let's. Over here, I thought it'd be cool to hide a character based on the vertex snapping of it being like so intense that the further you get away from it, it just basically becomes invisible. This closer you get, there he is. He's really unstable.
Mm-hmm.
This character doesn't really have a lot to do in the game, but you know, I just thought it'd be cool to hide him there. Add a bit of flavor, if you will.
And then you just use that texture for the last liquid.
Cool place to develop the only high poly asset in here, in the whole game right here.
Oh my gosh.
Soup
It's
cans.
so beautiful.
I really don't know why I chose soup cans. But yeah, there they are. Of course, this is a picture of me that I just used for the scientist.
So we killed the developer when we
Yep.
go for that route.
And on this board here, we actually have some stock photos that were on the title screen. Actually, like over here and here.
Of course, will you
This
explain
right
the
here is
audio
the
things?
painting that is hung up in the Cherry Blossom area. That's the Unity logo, of course. This
Mhm.
is the letter that you receive, or that you just have in your inventory at the start of the game. This is, of course, the eyeball symbol that relates to the plant room and the churches and all that. This right here is a picture of the body stuck in the wall that's in the suburbia area, which you might as well check out. Or, not the suburbia, the house area.
He's talking
Here
about
we
the
are.
TV.
So, originally, I was going to have the mom's face scroll between a few different arrangements like this, kind of inspired by the Land of the Living and Grim Fandango. But, I don't know, I just accidentally had it scrolling in two directions. And that just scrolls through her whole texture there. Like, you could see the hair texture and the faces show up. And I don't know, that looked a bit more chaotic. And
I love that.
decided
It's
to keep
just
it.
like, you know, you're just doing
Hopefully people will see that
stuff
and
for the
think
game and
it's
you're just like, this came out
unintentional.
weird and chaotic. Print it. Perfect. Perfect and flawless for
Here's
this
the
game.
image that was on the cork board, the conspiracy board, if you will. Alright, now let's check out Suburbia. So this area is a bit interesting because I wanted to give off the vibe that it goes on forever, but it's actually very small and it just teleports you as you're walking through it. So right here is the player's position, as you can see, and here.
So is this gonna show us sort of like how moving along
Set
works
this up.
in this area?
So that we can see all of it. Turn off. Okay. Yeah. So
So is it gonna
right
like
there
warp him?
is the player's position. Right there's the player's position. And as we
Let's
walk,
see.
we hit
Yeah.
a trigger that teleports us back.
So how
And
does
this works in either direction.
Okay, so there's a second teleport.
And as you keep going, eventually it'll detect that you've walked enough to let you go on into the lab. Might as well take a little peek.
Okay, so I
We
guess
got a
it's like
gazebo.
you go a certain number
ocean,
of distance and
which-
it triggers the game to disable the warp that
doesn't
keeps
go out
looping you back
as
and it
far.
allows you to reach the end.
As you might think.
And it works in either direction.
Yep.
And then every house, I guess, just
Sand
warps you
texture
to the
down there is a little
interior.
messy. You can see the seams of it, but You know, you can get away with that sort of thing. The submarine here. Alright. Ocean floor. Let's look at this one. Let's turn off the fog again. Turn down the...
Hopefully he doesn't spoil that one last secret that we haven't checked out yet.
Up the cutout distance. Why not? Look at that. That's the whole area. You got the walls stretch out about that much.
Yeah, I guess at this point I'm committed to keeping this all in the video because it's
somebody's
an
interested
actual ending. So
well,
why
yeah,
not?
I hope you enjoyed this stupid little behind the scenes, me messing around little video that I hid in the game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you got something out of it. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a fun little thing to do, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a good day.
I feel like this...
Hope you enjoyed the game. If you didn't, that's alright. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, bye.
I feel like there is no ending here that better just summarizes my feelings about this game. Just like, my gosh. Okay. Does it just end on this? Okay, cool. Do we not go to credits or anything? Okay, it looks like this is just it. It just ends here, which I guess makes sense. You messed with the game and codes can kind of break or whatever. Definitely a nice little Easter egg. I need to reset the game, unfortunately. Okay, let me check. Is this... Okay, good. That seems to still be recording. Wow, that... Let me just check, is the audio still recording? Okay, good. Everything looks fine. No. Okay, so let's go back to here. So he was talking about how you can just, like, climb over here and get out this way. I guess you can, probably, like, over here or something. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not where I did it. I went over here and went over, like, this area. And it's just like you fall down right here. 2, 3, 4, 1. So just to wrap things up, one more glitchy area just to, you know, just a weird little... My gosh. My gosh, it's like the... Perfect, it's like the whole secret area again. It's literally like just... You know, a shot of that whole thing. Like, we've got the whole, what is it? Unity program or thing that he was working with. Oh, hey, is this a photo of him? An actual photo of him? Oh, hey. How's it going? I'm the one who made the game. You probably thought you broke it back there. Anyway, I just thought it would hide some thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed the game, but if you didn't, that's okay. You have to admit, Simone did a great job on the music, though. My biggest insecurity is the writing. It's probably pretty sloppy. I wanted to explore a lot of themes, but that was never the main focus. At the end of the day, it's just an excuse to make some little worlds. Atmosphere is really important to me, so that's what came first. I don't know who is reading this, but I hope your day is well. Guess unless you are a racist or some shit. Hey, I've got a tip for you. You should edit your save file. Give yourself a liquid named Secret. If you do that, be prepared for some spoilers. Alright, that's enough of me. Talk to my bud over there, and he'll let you out. Oh. Who are you? Ah! Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Do I have to? Couldn't I just stay here? Anything else to say? Nope. Okay, cool. Well, that was a fun little time. I feel like that's the perfect way to just, end this thing off anyways. Just some skeleton yelling at you, get the hell out of here. Alright, so with that, we have explored everything that this game has to offer at this point. Like, all the secrets. We did all the endings, including the secret one. I don't know. I don't really think I need to elaborate too much more on my feelings of the game. I feel like we kind of definitely got through it when we went through that whole last secret ending here, but yeah, I definitely do like the atmosphere of the game. Like he said, that was a big important thing, and I think it does. Like, for instance, this area right here, like, this is just a really good tone setter for the game. Definitely just... Oh, this is definitely one of those I would sleep here places. If it weren't for the fact that there's the giant eyeball monster that's just kind of chilling at the end here. Otherwise, it's a pretty cool area. Okay, but yeah, so, jeez. Oh, we still actually have the secret here in our inventory. We wanted to see that again. I don't think... But, okay, so, yeah, this is actually... So this one actually ends up being the first of the ones that I'm finished from my whole Marbles Decides challenge. This was yours, VinnytotheK. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Yeah, honestly, this game was... It was fun. I had a good time. It's... Honestly, just these whole weird little things type of games. They're definitely a kind of thing that just fits really well with me. It's just... I don't know, I just love the weird and wonderful, and I think that that's the best way to describe this game. It's just like, a weird, wonderful little mess of a game that just pretty much, as he says, just explores a whole bunch of different themes. It has some weird and funny random stuff to it, and plenty of just flat-out bizarre ones, too. Yeah, and then also I'm like 90% sure that I tend to overthink things, and it's like, nice to kind of just, hear straight from the game dev that it's just like, a lot of the things that you might have been thinking were like some big, overcomplicated things. No, he's going for something that, like, he's going for a bunch of things, but it's just like, I don't know if I have the most confidence in what I'm doing here. Whereas here I am in my own head going like, oh my gosh, is this so big brain that it's going over my head? No. So it was a nice little romp around, and I like the style that he went with for this game. As he said, the music is definitely nice, like nice, relaxing, peaceful ones. Like the lake is definitely a very nice track to just like chill and relax in. As long as you're not thinking about the Nightmare World. The Nightmare World is... Like, I just say that because I hate spending too long in it. I like the idea of it, but I definitely know the visuals are not something I want to see for too long. Like, they're cool in, like, short spurts, but not if you hang around there too long. Okay, I think that's going to do that. Do I break this up into 2 episodes? This had to have gone on for a really long time. Like, it's... I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to cut a touch and this won't be so bad. But, yeah, so... That does it. This little birch has been well fed. Don't give it plant growth. Only bad things will come of it. So, thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.